Children, today I am going to tell you another interesting and informative story. From this story, you will know why our body is ready to sleep at night, and why we feel like staying awake during the day. This is an amazing science of our body, which is very interesting to understand. So, let the story begin. One day, before sleeping at night, Sia asked Arav, "Brother, why does it happen that I start falling asleep as soon as the night falls, but I remain wide awake during the day? Is there some magic that happens at night?" Arav also nodded and said, "This is really strange. Come on, let's ask grandfather. He will definitely explain it to us." Both of them immediately went to their grandfather and asked, "Grandfather, why do we sleep at night and not during the day?" Grandfather smiled and said, "This is a very good question, children. To understand this, we have to understand a special function happening inside our body. Come, let me explain it to you in simple language." Grandfather said, "Children, there is a special biological clock inside our body, which is called circadian rhythm. This clock works on a 24-hour cycle and decides when we should sleep and when we should wake up. This clock receives signals from the environment around us, such as sunlight and darkness. This clock is located in our brain in a part called hypothalamus." Grandfather explained in detail, "When the sun rises in the morning, its light reaches our brain through our eyes. There is a part in our eyes called retina, which detects sunlight. This retina sends a message to a place called suprachiasmatic nucleus, which controls our biological clock." He said, "This message tells our brain that it is daytime and we should wake up. In addition, it increases hormones that activate the body, such as cortisol. This hormone gives us energy and keeps you alert all day long." Sia asked, "So Grandpa, why do we start feeling sleepy at night?" Grandfather explained in depth, "When the sun begins to set and darkness increases, our biological clock senses that it is time to rest. A part of our brain called pineal gland starts producing a special hormone, melatonin. This hormone signals our body that it is time to sleep. Melatonin slows down our body movements. This hormone relaxes our muscles, slows the heartbeat, and calms our brain. This causes us to fall asleep," he said. Grandfather said, "Darkness is very important for the production of melatonin. When we are exposed to excessive light at night, such as watching mobile or TV, this light confuses our biological clock. This causes less melatonin to be produced, and we have trouble sleeping." Arav asked, "So Grandpa, what will happen if we stay awake till late at night?" Grandfather explained, "If we don't follow our biological clock, this clock can go haywire. This affects both our body and mind. We will feel tired, have trouble concentrating, and our health will also, it may get worse. That's why it is very important to sleep and wake up on time." Grandfather explained, "Think of it like this. Think of the sun as an alarm clock. When the sun comes up, it tells your body clock to wake up, says, and when the sun sets, it's time for your body to sleep. This is why we feel sleepy at night and active during the day." Grandfather said, "This is all a rule of nature. Animals also follow this rule. Just like birds wake up with the sun in the morning and sleep in their nests at nightfall. These rules are there to keep us healthy and happy. Has been created." So children, from this story we learn that there is a clock mechanism in our body, which decides the time of our sleep and wakefulness according to day and night. Sunlight helps us stay awake and darkness prepares us for sleep. This is the reason why we sleep at night and remain active during the day. Next time you go to sleep, remember this science and try to sleep on time.